and doing what's going on in your neighborhood. But also go out and let the people know that they can't do that as well. People are going to come up against that because you're preaching the word of the Most High Power. You're telling them it's not right to do these things. When the world say it's okay, as long as nobody don't see you.
Okay.
See, hey, you better make, hey, he read.
And make not haste in time of trouble.
And don't make haste in the time of trouble with keeping these laws, because when you make haste, something's going to happen. Keep going,
Cleave unto him.
You better cleave unto the Most High Power. Go ahead.
And depart not away.
And don't depart from him by running away from his law, statutes, and commandments. Go ahead.
That thou mayest be increased at thy last end.
And to be increased at the last end is meaning you want to get the kingdom of the heavens. You want to rule the people on this globe. When the righteous rule, the people rejoice. But when the wicked is in rule, guess what? Everybody mourns.
Right.
And that's what's going on right now. Our people are in mourning and don't even realize it.
Right.
You cry and sigh all the day long and you happy to pay a bill. Keep going. Is all that up?
Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully.
So if all this stuff is brought upon you, take it cheerfully. You might not be able to get that bill up to date. But guess what? Take it cheerfully. The Most High will make a way if you keep in his law, statute, commandments. But y'all be happy just to pay that one bill, not knowing that bill you just paid, that was a curse put on you by the Most High Power. Keep going.
And be patient when thou art changed to a low estate.
So when we walking around in a low estate, be patient with that thing. That's the fire he's bringing you through. Because at the last end, guess what? You will be rewarded with the kingdom. You'll have a nice crown on your head if you're doing what the Most High told you to do. Keep these laws, statutes, commandments, children of Israel. Go ahead.
For gold is tried in the fire.
Just how you get the impurities out of gold by putting it in the fire. That's what the what's the word we just used? Adversity or adversity. There you go. That's what that fire is. Keep going.
And acceptable men.
And to be an acceptable man. Go ahead.
In the furnace of adversity.
And that's what to be an honest man is. To be a firm man, a mighty man, the warrior man. You're going to be able to walk around with that hammer of the Most High Power and dash in pieces everything else that this world is against the Most High in. Go on and up.
Believe in him, and he will help thee.
If you believe in the Most High Power, he will help you. He will make your enemies become your friends. So when you're going through the trouble, guess what? They won't touch you. You'll have righteous angels always encamped about you. And there's nothing the person can do about that. Because guess who's in rule? The Most High Power rules everything. He rules the kingdom of men and in the heavens. You can't get around that. Keep going,
Order thy way aright and trust in him.
Trust in the Most High Power. Trust that when you don't go out and sell drugs to your people, your bill will still get paid. Because a lot of our people say, man, there's no other way to make this money. I got to do it. No, you can go get a job. That's why we're here. This is our captivity. This is our punishment. We're not supposed to be in captivity having fun, going around all willy-nilly like it's okay. That's not, he ain't put us here for that. This is a punishment right now. Keep going.
Ye that fear the Lord, wait for his mercy.
If you fear the Most High Power, wait for his mercy. And I know I keep saying that this is a curse to even pay a bill. Let's get that real quick. Baruch 3:8. Because some of y'all think that I'm just saying it, but let's see if the scriptures say that. I ain't saying nothing that the scriptures don't say. We're not going to do nothing these scriptures say don't do. Or do. Get that from me,
The book of Baruch, chapter 3, verse 8.
Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity. We are yet this day in our captivity. There's only one group of people around this whole globe that are in captivity. We were shipped around this whole globe on ships. What is that but captivity? After years of being in the captivity, they call you a prisoner of war. We was honoring a man that just died a while ago called John McClain. John McClain? What was his name? John McCain. He was a prisoner of war when he went to fight for the military. And he was there for what, 40 years, 50 years? After 10 years, they say, oh, you're not a prisoner of war no more. No, he was still a prisoner of war. So if he would have had a child in that prison, guess what? His children will also be prisoners of war. And this is what this is. We're still a prisoner of war right now. And as a prisoner, you can't do nothing but follow the law. But the most law you should be following is the laws of God. Because he's the one that put you in that situation to begin with. Keep going.
Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity.
We are yet this day in our captivity.
Where thou hast scattered us.
Where thou hast scattered us. We didn't scatter ourselves. Kanye West like to tell us, oh, we put ourselves in slavery. No, he didn't do that. The Most High put us in slavery because we didn't want to keep his laws, statutes, and commandments. Keep going.
For a reproach
This is a reproach. This is not a good thing. Go ahead.
and a curse.
This is a cursed thing to be under the foot of another nation of people. Keep going.
And to be subject to payments.
And we are subject to payments. Before, we didn't have to pay for anything. The Most High gave us everything we needed. Let's get that. Deuteronomy 28. Let's see if the Most High talked about that. Because the Bible just told us, if you love God, you should be doing what it said in the beginning of the book. The beginning of the book is Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy. There's 5 books to the Torah. Let's get it. Deuteronomy 28:47.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 47. Because thou servest not the Lord thy God with joyfulness.
Is this when we want to serve God with joyfulness in our heart? We did it grudgingly. Go ahead.
And with gladness of heart. For the abundance of all things.
He gave us the abundance of all things. The Most High Power did that for us. So whatever we wanted, all we had to do is ask our Father in the heavens, and he would have gave it to us. Keep going.
Therefore, shalt thou serve thine enemies.
Do what?
Serve thine enemies.
Most High Power says, since we didn't want to do what he wanted us to do, okay, you can go serve your enemies now. Go ahead.
Which the Lord shall send against thee.
The Most High Power sent these people against us. Go ahead.
And hunger.
And hunger. So when we're hungry, we can't go to our own nation of people to eat. We got to go to other nations to get our food. Because again, we are a prisoner of war. This is called captivity. We are in bondage. Keep going.
And in thirst.
In thirst. When we're thirsty, if we don't pay the city their money for their water, guess what? They cut the water off.
That's right.
That's thirst. Where you get your water from? Water can come from the faucet. It's illegal to catch rainwater. Keep going.
And in nakedness.
In nakedness. So when we want our clothes, we can't go to our own people to get our clothes. Yeah, we used to have FUBU, but they ain't make the textiles though. They got the textiles from another nation of people. Keep going.
And in want of all things.
So whatever we want, we gotta go see this other nation. Or the Most High just called them our enemy to get these things. So if we want a driver's license, guess where you gotta go? To the person you're in captive to. Birth certificate, death certificate. If you want toilet paper, that's an essential thing in life to keep yourself clean. Keep going.
And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck.
He gonna do what?
And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck.
And since we ain't want to follow the laws of the Most High Power, that person's gonna put a yoke of iron upon our necks. I know a lot of us saw Amistad. We saw Django and all these other movies. We get mad when we look at this, but that's the nature of the beast in a sense. Since you ain't want to do what the Most High Power has told us to do, like keep these laws, statutes, commandments, and not do it grudgingly, but be happy, not to sell drugs to your brother, not be sad because you can't ride around on 24-inch rims. That's not what life is all about. Life is more than riding around on rims. Life is more than hanging out at the club, smoking weed, getting high, getting drunk, let your music bang, and just hang around doing nothing with your life. There's more to life than that. Keeping these laws, statutes, and commandments is the main thing to life. This is how you get the kingdom of heaven. Keep going.
Until he hath destroyed thee.
And that's what happens. When you don't keep the laws of the Most High Power, he'll put another nation against you, and that nation will destroy you. You'll go around at your rabbit behind mine, walking with your shirt off, high on drugs, dancing in the street. There's a couple of brothers walking by us minutes ago, dancing in the street. For what reason? They going out their mind. This is the curses put on our people because we ain't want to follow the laws of the Most High Power. You got more on that?
The Lord shall bring a nation against thee from far, from the end of the earth, as swift as the eagle flyeth.
As swift as the eagle flyeth. What nations use the eagle as their national bird? We can work backwards. America uses the eagle as their American bird. England, Britain, Rome, Greece. Our captivity started way back then because we didn't want to keep the laws of the Most High Power. So when Christ walked the earth, he was in bondage as well to the Romans. Before the Romans, it was the Greeks. But you want to read about the Greek captivity our people went through. That's in the Apocrypha. That's why they took that book out. Is more on that?
A nation whose tongue thou shalt not understand.
We didn't understand their tongue when they came and took us off the coast, west coast of Africa. The native Indian Americans that was over here on this land, when Christopher Columbus came, they didn't understand Christopher Columbus. Christopher Columbus brought Hebrew scholars with him. to translate, because he knew how to get over here. He used the book of Ezra to get over here to this side of the globe. It wasn't no coincidence that he just happened to, oh, I'm about to go try to find India. No, India is an old word that means savage. Anytime you see the word Indian, it's connected with savage. Anytime you see the word Egypt, it's connected with bondage. This is how the Most High works. He's never going to hide anything. And that's why he sent his prophets out to teach our people to keep the law, statutes, and commandments. The day is coming to a night when all this stuff won't be matter no more. Then what? What are you going to do? You're going to have to keep these law, statutes, and commandments, and then you're going to be running trying to find the prophets. Talking about, let us in on what that Bible was talking about. But we're going to do what we continue to do. Come out here and teach our people. You got more on that?
A nation of fierce countenance.
A nation is a fierce countenance. Go ahead.
Which shall not regard the person of their old, nor show favor to the young.
So this group of people ain't going to care about that a woman is walking around with a child in her belly. They'll cut that child out the belly just to play soccer with it. Or take the baby and feed it to alligators. It's just so much that these people are going to do, and it's happening today. All you got to do is cut on the TV and see what goes on. They got a thing called YouTube app. You can look up all kinds of stuff on YouTube. You can also research this stuff in books. They got books that cost $10,000. So while people want to spend $10,000 on rims, you should be able to spend that same $10,000 on a book. They got a book called The Russian Icons that let you know all the great men that walked the earth were men of color, so-called black men. Got more on that? That's it? Let's touch on Pt2 and 12 real quick. Since I brought up the Indians, and after Pt2 and 12, we're going to get on Zechariah 11:8.
The book of Habakkuk, chapter 2 and verse 12.
This is one of the prophets in the Bible. And all we're going to do is constantly read Bible scripture after Bible scripture after Bible scripture, trying to teach our people to keep these laws, statutes, and commandments. It all goes back to the same thing. If you don't want to keep the laws of God, he'll destroy you. You keep the laws of God, he'll have mercy on you. Repent. The time is now. Keep going.
The book of Habakkuk, chapter 2, verse 12. Woe unto him that buildeth a town with blood.
He said, woe unto them that have built a town with blood. America was built off the blood and sweat and tears of the so-called Native Indian American man, the so-called black man, the so-called Hispanic man. This is how it was built up. You can't run from it now. We got books. We open them up and we read it. Even though they don't want to put the history in our schools, they got the books, the same history books in the libraries though. So we go to the library, check these books out, and read it. Keep going up.
And establish a city by iniquity.
They established a city off of sin. They got a place called Sin City. Las Vegas, Nevada. People go there, you can commit any sin you want. And they can, a little bit of cash is cool. It's illegal to buy a prostitute walking down the strip of Las Vegas. But if you want to buy a prostitute, all you got to do is go outside the city limits of Las Vegas and go to the bunny range. And you can buy whatever you want to buy there. That don't make no sense. That's a city latent off iniquity. A city built off iniquity, built off of sin. You can't do it here, but I'll allow you to go over there and do it. Just don't let other people see you doing it. You trying to hide something in the dark. Most I'm going to bring that thing to the light when it comes time. It ain't nothing nobody can do about it. If you got found keeping these laws, statutes, and commandments. Keep going up.
Behold, is it not of the Lord of hosts?
Hold on. Let this person, I don't know why his horn is going off. That's wild. That's crazy. That's crazy. Let's go. How you doing tonight, sis? Everything okay with you? You safe out here? All right. You know who you are according to the Bible? Who are you according to the Bible? Huh?
God's child.
Is everybody a God child? Do we have a specific group of people he chose?
No.
You don't? You sure about that? Okay, I'm going to ask you this question then. Because I'm going to get to the last book of the Bible. How many gates there is into the kingdom of heaven? You don't have no idea? You getting it from me? I'm going to let you in on this. We're going to read a Bible scripture that tells us how many gates there is into the kingdom of heaven, okay? You willing to hear a Bible scripture tonight? Yeah. Okay, thank you. Now, I like that then. A person that's willing to hear the words of the Most High Power. I'm not saying we're going to read it verbatim from the Bible. And that's all we've been doing out here, going through the Bible. So many verses. Different brothers out here are trained to teach this word. Go ahead.
The book of Revelation, chapter 21 and verse 12. And had a wall great and high.
All right, we're going to read it starting again from the top. Revelations chapter
21 and verse 12.
This is Revelations chapter 21 verse 12. Go ahead.
And had a wall great and high.
This place had a wall great and high. Matter of fact, hold on, we're going to go to the 21 and 1. Read 21 and 1 for me.
21 and 1.
So we get the understanding what verse 12 is talking about, okay?
And I saw a new heaven and a new earth.
So he saw a new heaven and a new earth. Chapter 21 and verse 1. All right. Tell them, if you on the phone with them, tell them, crack open their Bible and read it on. You want me to, we want to read it a couple of times so we can wait. Go ahead, read it.
The book of Revelation, chapter 21, verse 1. And I saw a new heaven and a new earth. For the first heaven and the first earth were passed away. And there was no more sea. Verse 12.
Come. Now we're jumping down to verse 12. So we know we're talking about the new heaven and the new earth. This is what the scripture is talking about, this chapter. So we jump down to verse 12. Go ahead.
And had a wall great and high.
So this new heaven and this new earth had a wall great and high. Go ahead.
And had 12 gates.
How many gates?
12 gates.
How many gates?
12 gates.
This wall that was great and high had 12 gates. If you look at this side, just so happens there's 12 tribes of the children of Israel. Keep going.
And at the gates, 12 angels.
So at these gates, there's 12 angels standing at each gate. Go ahead.
And the names written thereon.
And there's names written on each gate. Oh, don't put it on camera. But you with me so far, right? So how many gates there is in the heaven?
12.
12 gates. So each gate got a name written thereon. Keep going.
Which are the names of the 12 tribes of the children of Israel.
So the gates are only for the children of Israel.
That's right.
So if you're not a child of Israel, guess what? You can't enter through one of those gates. That's simple mathematics right there. There's 18 nations on the globe. One of them nations are the children of Israel. The other 17 nations ain't going to be able to get through that gate.
Right.
Because there's no scripture that say they can walk through this gate. Simple. So that lets us know that everybody can't get to heaven. So is everybody now a child of God? Because if you was a child of God, guess what? God will make sure you got a gate to walk through into that new heaven that had a wall great and high.
Yeah, that's what it is.
A wall great and high. You can't just jump over it. You got angels that's standing there that's going to defend this wall. Keep going.
On the east, 3 gates.
So, and it's about to set it up just like it was in the tabernacle if you read the book of Exodus. When the Most High Paul came to Egypt, sent Moses to the Pharaoh in Egypt, he didn't call for everybody to come out of Egypt. He only called for one group of people, the children of Israel. That's through the whole Bible. All you want to hear about is the children of Israel, the children of Israel, children of Israel, children of Israel. Christ out of his own mouth said, I'm only sent but to the lost sheep of the house of Israel. Let me get that so you don't think I'm lying. Get that covered. I don't want to think Matthew 15 to 24. We're going to prove everything with the scripture. Because the whole question is, who are you? Well, you say you're a child of God, but if you're not one of these people, are you really a child of God? Because he only got specific people he loves. We're scattered through the 4 corners of this earth. We're not, but the bulk of us are on this western hemisphere, where the transatlantic slave trade took us to. So let me ask you a quick question. Walking around today, what would you say your nationality was?
African-American.
African-American. Now, Africa comes from Leo Scipios Africanus, America from America Vespucci. But did you know in 1985, that's when Jesse Jackson coined that term, African-American? Prior to that, we was called Afro-American. Prior to that, they called us Negro. Prior to that, we was colored. You feel me? So while we all the people, nationality keep jumping around and changing. They trying to hide something. So who are they hiding this information from? Guess who? The people that's written on this sign. Because we don't know who we are. We walk around calling ourselves all these other names that has nothing to do with this Bible. The Most High God never called us that. So why do these other nations call us that? Because we lost our power. We ain't want to keep these law, statute, commandments. Hey, get the sister a flyer.
What are we Jews?
We're the real Jews. Now, when you use the word Jew, that's only consistent of 3 tribes.
Yeah.
Judah, Benjamin, and Levi.
Yeah.
So when you read the New Testament, they talk about the Jews, the Jews, the Jews. That's only 3 tribes. You still got 10 more tribes left. I know when you add, you're like, that's 13. But you got to read the prophecies dealing with the scriptures. The priestly tribe, the Levites, went to both sides. They had their people. Tribes broke up. Joseph got dispersed, and then came Manasseh and who? Ephraim. So the other tribes, once you read the scriptures, and we go over this through the Torah, through the week, not the week, but on the Sabbath. Tomorrow is our Sabbath day. Right now we're in the Sabbath, but our Sabbath class will be tomorrow. Tonight we went over the history. We got an elder that goes through the Bible and goes through the history and put all this stuff together. But we would love for you to come. Bible, pad, pen, write this stuff down. Go home and study for thyself. To show thyself approved to the Most High Power. Don't believe us. Believe what the scriptures say. You got that for me?
The book of Matthew, chapter 15 and verse 24. But he answered and said, I am not sent.
So this is Matthew. This is the New Testament. This is Christ speaking. If anybody knows the mission he should be on should be Christ. So if your friend listening, can you turn to Matthew 15 and 24? See them bright red letters in her Bible? Go ahead.
But unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
Christ said he is not sent but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel. That's it. Yeah, 15 to 24. Now if you read that whole story, he's talking to another woman of another nation.
Give her a minute, let her get to it.
See, a lot of people say they know the scriptures.
In the Revelations, trying to get to Matthew.
Matthew 15, 24. Hey, you want got no flyers on us over here?
No,
Y'all can none. You got some flyers? We need a flyer. Hey, dude, go grab a flyer from.
That flyer's in the case.
Oh, I want to shoot, man. She right here.
You should have got one.
You got it?
Somebody should have.
we waiting. We ain't trying to leave, girl.
Y'all win. Most High ain't gonna allow you to leave right now. You locked in. You locked in. Listen to the word of the Most High. Matthew
15 and 24.
chapter 15, verse 24. You want to read the whole story? I'll start at 21, so we get to understand what's going on right now.
Verse 21. Then Jesus went thence and departed into the coast of Tyre and Sidon.
So Jesus, who the world called Jesus, that's a Greek name, but he was a Hebrew. So his name in the Hebrew tongue is the Mashiach Yahushua.
Thank you.
Watch this.
Go ahead.
And behold, a woman of Canaan.
Tomorrow, yeah, we're gonna have service tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Stop by, but the address is there. There's a phone number there. Please come and be part of the service.
So yeah, let's keep going. So you listen to this?
Yeah, I'm listening.
We at Matthew 15, verse 21. All right. We read 24, but we about to get what's going on. So we start at verse 21. You got that, Papa?
The book of Matthew, chapter 15, verse 21. Then Jesus went thence and departed into the coast of Tyre and Sidon.
Yep. So Christ right now, he's about to walk through the coast of Tyre. That's an African nation. Go ahead.
And behold, a woman of Canaan,
a woman of Canaan, a Phoenician woman, go ahead,
came out of the same coast and cried unto him.
So this is a woman of another nation crying unto the Most High Son, who we call Jesus Christ. His name is Mashiach Yahushua in the Hebrew tongue. We speak Hebrew. We learn in Hebrew. We're coming back to our nationality of who we are. We're Hebrew Israelites. Hebrew is our language. Israelites is our nationality. Go ahead.
Saying, have mercy on me, O Lord.
So this woman of another nation, an African nation, telling him, have mercy on me, O Lord. Have mercy. Go ahead.
Thou son of David. My daughter is grievously vexed with a devil.
So, you listening?
I hear you. I'm sorry.
All right. So, right now, Christ walking through, come to a Phoenician woman, African woman. Woman saying, have mercy on me. Have mercy on me.
John on the phone.
Go ahead.
O Lord, thou son of David.
So she knew who Christ was. She knew that he was the son of David. The Savior sent for Israel and Israel alone. Go ahead.
My daughter is grievously vexed with a devil.
So the daughter had a devil on her. Help me, Lord. Get this devil out of my daughter. Go ahead.
But he answered her not a word.
Christ ignored the woman. If somebody talking to you and you ignore them, that means you really don't care about them. Go ahead.
And his disciples came and besought him, saying, send her away.
So the disciples walked up to Christ because the woman is bothering him. Talking about, help me, Lord, help me, help me, help me. The disciples like, man, Christ, tell the woman to leave. She's bothering us right now. Go ahead.
For she cried after us. But he answered and said, I am not sent.
So So right now, when the woman constantly crying to her, talking about, Lord Jesus, help me, Jesus, please help me. Christ turned and looked at this woman and said, hey, I'm not sent but to the lost sheep of the house of Israel. Go ahead.
I am not sent but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
Yep, keep going.
Then came she and worshipped him, saying,
Then she came and said, oh Lord, she's starting to worship him now. Go ahead.
Lord, help me.
And she steady took that, and she didn't want to listen to that, but she steady begging and pleading with him. Help me, Lord, help me. I'm going to worship you. And that's what the other nations should understand, that if you start worshiping the true children of Israel, you'll be all right. Let's go.
But he answered and said, It is not meet to take the children's bread and to cast it to dogs.
You heard that? That's like you coming up to me and asking me something that's for my child. I said, guess what? This is for them. I ain't gonna give my food to a dog. Now, I'm talking to you. Now, if I called you a dog, that's like a disrespect. We take that as cool now. Hey, what's up, dog? We say that because we've been beat down so much. We call each other dog, not knowing that was like a bad word to tell somebody. When you call somebody a rat, that's like saying you a snitch. But we cool with saying snitch, but a rat, but we'll call each other dogs. What's better? There ain't no better. That's still an animal, a four-legged beast. Look at that gunfire over there in the hood. That's why we come out here. Keep going up.
And she said, Truth, Lord.
You're right. I am a dog. Don't take what's meant for the children of Israel and give it to me. I'm a dog. Now, if you call a female a dog, what's a female dog? You already know what that terminology is. You feel me? So to call a female a dog, you're in a sense calling her, you follow me? Keep going.
Yet the dogs eat of the crumbs which fall from the master's table.
Yeah, I'm a dog, but can I get a crumb that's going to fall from your table, master? You feel me? So this woman was in place with what was going on in these scriptures. She understood a little bit. You know what she understood? Isaiah 14:21. Isaiah 14:1. You heard that, sis? I was talking to him, but you was listening to it too, right? About that story. What was going on in Matthew. This is the New Testament now, where Christ was on the scene. Christ is on the scene, and he distant other nations. He's only dealing with the children of Israel. When these other nations walk up and want something from him, he's like, nah, this is for my people. I'm not about to give what's for my people to y'all. And them people humble themselves enough down and say, well, at least can I get a crumb? I just want a crumb. A crumb is enough for the other nations, but we got to be filled first. You got that? Yeah, 14:1. Brethren, this is what she understood, Isaiah 14:1. Go ahead.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 14, verse 1.
Listen to.
For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob.
The Lord is going to have mercy on Jacob. Keep on.
And will yet choose Israel.
Yep, there go that word Israel again, and he's going to choose Israel. Go ahead.
And set them in their own land.
And he's going to set us in our own land. Right now, our land is occupied by another group of people. Our homeland. What is the homeland? Nope. Yeah. He know where it's at. Our homeland is not Africa. I understand some of our people try to promote Africa as the homeland, but that's a big continent. The people in Africa don't even call themselves African. They go by their tribe names. I'm Ethiopian. I'm from the Sudan. I'm from the Congo. You feel me? They'll tell you off rip where they're from. Right. Middle Easterns don't even call themselves Middle Eastern. That's our terminology we use over here. But you ask them what? No, I'm from Pakistan. I'm from Sudan. They call that where they're from. We're the only people that just put it in the broad term. Africa. No. And Africa comes from Leos Africanus, which is a white European man name. It's not our people, but let's go.
The book of Galatians, chapter 4, and verse 26.
This is what the homeland is. Go ahead.
But Jerusalem.
What?
But Jerusalem.
Go ahead. Now, if not, you look, let me ask you. What's your nationality?
My nationality. I'm from Jamaica.
Yeah, I pretty much knew that. I can tell by the vibe. And what they like to sing the songs over there in Jamaica. What they say in their songs. When you listen to someone.
Yeah, I love that Jerusalem.
They don't call out Africa now, do they?
Jerusalem.
They call out Jerusalem, Zion. These are the places they call out in their songs, so they know what's going on. The so-called Jamaicans are the Benjamites written of in the scriptures.
That's right.
Benjamin means the hand up the right of the high side of the Most High. They sing these praises to the Most High. That's why they wanted the group and make it bad. I ain't gonna say make it bad, to make it good. It was the beloved son. Being the beloved son, guess what? You want to call out things to the Most High. He's going to keep that thing with you. You can't go, only place you can go to an American club. They ain't going to call out God in the middle of the club as they dancing. But guess what the Jamaicans going to do?
Call out
Bless
God.
y'all! Before they start getting down, they're going to bless y'all up first. They're going to jam and stop the music again. Bless y'all one more time in the mix. And fire up the, no, you're going off now. You want to fire up something. Only thing you should be fired up is that frankincense and myrrh. That's the smoke the Most High like. He don't like the weed smoke. But we was taught that it's okay to smoke the ganja and the herb. No, it's not. True, it comes from the earth, but a lot of other plants come from the earth, and we won't crack that up and smoke it and put it in a pipe. It's good for healing certain things. That's if your body is sick, though. If your body ain't sick, guess what? Why put it in your body? You don't go around popping Tylenols for no reason. So I just smoke weed for no reason. And again, smoking is wrong. There's other ways you can ingest the marijuana. But it still is not to be put forth right now, because it's not that time. The only healing our people need is keeping these laws, statutes, and commandments. That's what's really going to heal our nation. As a whole, as a collective, not an individual. We're not individualites up here. We're about a family unit. Mother, father, children. This is what makes a home. This is what builds communities. This is what builds a nation of people. Different families. But we all the same family coming from the tribe of Israel. Keep going up.
The book of Galatians, chapter 4, and verse 26. But Jerusalem, which is above, is free.
That's the freest land you can go to. When we're in our homeland, that's going to be free. Go ahead.
Which is the mother,
The what?
the mother
Not Mother Africa, but what? Mother?
of us all.
Jerusalem is the mother of us all. Not Mother Africa, as they try to put it to us. And again, that's just a broad term. Which part of Africa? This was specific. Jerusalem. Jerusalem sits on the northeast corner of the so-called African continent. It's right there. It connects Europe, Turkey, and all these other spots. But who put these parameters up? The Most High first put them up, but then another group of nation of people came and started putting parameters up. Saying, oh no, we're going to block this off, call this, that, and that there. Get back to Isaiah 14. Is this what the woman still understood? Y'all got it on the flyer? All right. Isaiah 14 and 1. We're going over what this woman understood when it came to all that.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 14, verse 1. For the Lord would have mercy on Jacob,
Yep.
and would yet choose Israel,
Yep.
and set them in their own land.
So we just found out our own homeland is Jerusalem, not Africa, which is a broad term. So when they say go back to Africa, hey, which part of Africa? Tell me that, and they'll just be dumbfounded now. But keep going.
And the strangers shall be joined with them,
And the stranger is going to be joined unto the children of Israel. Go ahead.
and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob.
So that's what that woman understood in Matthew 15 and 21. She understood that she should be cleaved to the house of Jacob. Go ahead.
And the people shall take them.
Do what?
Take them.
Sir, we was taken just by another group of people, and the Most High is going to flip that back. We're going to be able to take them with the power of the Most High power that's up in heaven. So we're not going around doing that now. We're waiting for the power to come and do that for us. Go ahead.
And bring them to their place.
And there we're going to bring them to their place. Go ahead.
And the house of Israel shall possess them.
Do what?
Possess them. What? Possess them.
So we're going to possess these other nations just how they possess us now. We got their last names on us. We don't got our last names on us. You follow me? Our last name is not ours. Our last names come from our slave master. So when you was on Johnson's plantation, every slave out there was called what? Johnson. So when they did their Emancipation Proclamation, which was just a transferring of ownership, you became the government's problem now. So guess what? You're still Johnson's property. You're still Thompson's property. You're still Smith's property. And you can just go through all the last names, and that's why when you look at this, like, dang, you got my people, why we got the same last name? When we stepped off that slave ship, guess what? We all had the same last name, but guess what it was? Yasharala. Israel. That was our last name. And we had our tribes connected with that. So you'll be Bun Yum Yum. Bun Yasharala. You feel me? That's in the Hebrew tongue. Or just to say it plain and simple, I'm the son of Benjamin, the son of Israel. Real simple. And that's when you see the genealogy written up in the New Testament dealing with Christ and every other prophet. When they name them fathers, That's who he'd seen. So he had a mother and father. Scripture never said he was just born just a miraculous birth. People put that in the scripture because they're reading something so many times, and guess what? Your mind now is assimilate that with that. But the scripture never said that. So let's keep going.
In the house of Israel.
Hey, shake the cord real quick. No, the wire cord. There you go. Go ahead.
And the house of Israel shall present them in the land of the Lord for servants.
For what?
For servants and handmaids.
That's what they was created for. To be our servants and our handmaids. But since we ain't want to do what the Most High Power told us to do by keeping the law, statutes, and commandments, guess what? There you go, flip-flop. Now the servant is going to be the master, and the master is not going to be that servant. Everything is topsy-turvy right now. They flipped it all. Let's get one more scripture. The conclusion of the whole matter. Ecclesiastes 12 and 13. Because we about to get out of here. And that's how the Most High works. That's how the Most High works tonight. We about to hear the conclusion of the whole matter of why we come out here to teach our people. We ain't telling them to do nothing wrong. We're making the job easier for other people. Like, dang, there's no crime in their communities. What's going on? They keeping law, statutes, and commandments. That's what's going on. Read that from
the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 12, verse 13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter.
Let's hear the conclusion of the whole matter while we come out here on deep side. Go ahead.
Fear God.
Do what?
Fear God.
We fear the Most High Power that's in heaven. Keep going.
And keep His commandments.
And we keep His commandments. And all we doing is promoting His commandments. That's the best thing to promote. We ain't going to promote smoking weed. We ain't going to promote killing people. We ain't going to promote selling drugs of any kind to our people. But if the other nations want to do that, let the other nations do that. But let's keep ourselves out of that. Keep going.
For this is the whole duty of man.
This is our whole duty as man. That's it. That's the last one.
For God shall bring every work into judgment.
So every work we try to go out here and do, He's going to bring it into judgment. And you can't escape that. So if you're walking around and you shooting people for no reason, He's going to bring that to judgment. And that goes for anybody, of every nation. Every work a person do, it ain't going to be hidden for too long. When that light, when that sky crack open and that big light shine, keep going up.
And every secret thing,
everything you try to do in secret, guess what? It's going to be revealed.
Whether it be good,
whether it's a good thing you're doing,
or whether it be evil.
Either way. So you could be breaking people off in secret. That day, man, my brother weak, so I'm going to give him something. Don't tell nobody. That's a good thing you did for your brother. Most I'm going to bring that to light. Look, he helped that man out, that man out, that man out. Charity covers a multitude of sins. But you got to know who you're doing your good charity to. If somebody out on the street and they broke and hungry, give them some food. Don't give them money, because guess what? They might go get some drugs with it. Can't do that. You hungry, here's the food. You need some clothes, here's some clothes. Come on, I got a job for you. Get out here and work now. This is captivity. We got to work, or we can create our own business and keep our money in family. You feel me? There's other ways of going about this thing instead of just doing what we've been doing. And that's what we out here to do, promote what the Most High wants us to do. That's it on that? All right, and with that, I'm going to say shalom, power to the Most High up above. It is the Mashiach's son's name. And this thing is for Israel and Israel alone. The other nations, hey, I ain't worried about them right now. I'm worried about my people. I'm trying to get my house cleaned out first.